right, gang, for our kettlebell half kneeling explosive lift. Now, it doesn't need to be a kettlebell. It could be anything loaded. It could be a plate, it could be a med ball, it could be a dumbbell, whatever it may be. We're gonna get into a half kneeling position. You want a good 90-degree angle on that front leg, a good 90-degree angle in the back leg, and a good stack of thorax on top of pelvis. So big breath in. Exhale, let the lower ribs just naturally fall to belt buckle. When you do that, we're just trying to avoid overly flexed postures and overly extended postures. Okay, so just about there. With the kettlebell, in this case, kettlebell, you can hold it a couple different ways. You can hold it, I think, the way I had it, where you're holding the horns with the bell below, or you can hold the horns with the bell up. Gives you a little different feel, probably a little bit harder. The weight's a little bit further away from your body. Okay, so you can play with that. Always have the outside leg. You're crossing over the outside leg on the way up in terms of the half kneeling stance. Okay. So let's go here. Good stack of thorax on pelvis. I'm gonna go up. And just remember, we're trying to stay away from that extended posture. Anytime you have arms overhead, really easy to get into this extended posture. So ribs down. Okay. Down slow. Drive up. So a couple things here. When you come down, you make that transition. Yes, I want you to explode up, but don't lose, what's the word I'm looking for? Don't lose your foundation. So don't come down and like heave everything up. That just tells me it's probably too heavy, or you're just not connected with what you're trying to accomplish. I want you to be explosive, but at the same time, I want you to kind of keep your base, your foundation. The other thing is, don't just move your arms up. I want you to rotate. So try to get your torso, like, even though I'm not quite there, facing the wall or close to it, okay? And then same thing on the way down. Come down, rotate a little bit to the right. You won't get as much rotation here. Kettlebell or weight's gonna stop right next to your hip. You could go further. If you wanna go further, that's totally fine. Just make sure that when you do make that transition, you stay anchored. And again, explosive up and then down, slow. Explosive up and then down, slow. Guys, that is your kettlebell half kneeling explosive lift.